me see. What is it? Media Markets in the building, September 21st, 2025. The Chiefs just got their first W of the season. Yeah, we'll get into that. They definitely needed that to defeat the Giants. Talk Cardi B album just came out over the weekend. I'll give a quick review of that. And I'll also talk some WNBA because I don't really got too much getting ready for the week. But we're here. We are live. A lot of things happening in the NFL today. But the Chiefs defeat the Giants 22-9 in New York. The Chiefs rather cover the 6-point spread. Yeah, I mean, this game wasn't like the greatest game. It wasn't the most amazing game. There were some big plays made by Kansas City late. Tyquan Thornton made some plays, 5 receptions, 71 yards, and a touchdown for him. But I mean, overall, I mean, the Chiefs, they had to win this game. You cannot start 0-3 in this NFL and expect to win. And that's exactly what the Giants do. They drop to 0-3 on the season. The Giants and the Jets have still yet to win a game this season. But the Chiefs get it done. They are off the schlum, the schneid, whatever you want to call it. Patrick Mahomes throws for 224 yards. He did not have to run all over the place this game. Just 2 rushing yards for him. Isaiah Pacheco, 45 rushing yards for the running back. Kareem Hunt scored a touchdown on the ground. And yeah, the Chiefs got it done by committee. They figured a way, to win this game. It was pretty even in the first half. And then the second half, Chiefs came out early in the third quarter sharp. They looked sharp from that standpoint and going forward. So, I mean, Chiefs get it done, but I'm still very concerned about this team. I mean, they got the W today. Kudos. You beat New York in New York. New York has now won a season opener game, and I think about 13 years now. So that tradition continues. But I mean, they need the Rasheed Rices of the world and the what's the other Xavier Worthies. They need them back, and we'll see how this offense looks towards the end of October and November and how they're going from there. But the Chiefs do win on the road. They do get up their first win of the season. They win 22-9 in New York. So I'll make some noise for them. Shout out to them. Got it done. They needed it, and they got it done. Champion type of team, and yeah, but I still think they need more offensively. But we saw some from Tyquan Thornton today, big plays, and that's what we're used to with the Kansas City Chiefs. So we'll see if that continues. Elsewhere around the NFL, some of the big games: Washington Commanders defeat the Las Vegas Raiders 41-24 at home. They took care of business there. Philadelphia Eagles won 33-26 and covered the 3.5-point spread on a last second block field goal and return for a touchdown. The Rams had a chance to win that game right there. It was a lot of block kicks today, but Rams did not win. They actually got their kick block and it goes back for a touchdown. Feel really bad for the Rams betters there. What else happened around the league? Carolina Panthers. Ooh. Shut out the Atlanta Falcons 30-0 in Carolina. That's really bad, Falcons. So we're a shitty team. So Dallas got defeated in Chicago 31-14. Caleb Williams throws for 4 touchdowns. He did his thing. Roma Dunze caught another touchdown today. Chargers defeat the Denver Broncos 23-20 in a division battle. Chargers 3-0 in the season and 3-0 in the division. San Francisco also 3-0 on the season after defeating the Cardinals 16-15. Shout out to the Cardinals, though, cover the 1.5 point spread. All right. I'm not gonna talk too much football, bro. I'm washed today, y'all. I'm not gonna lie. But I'm still here. We're still here, Media Marcus. And finish it off. We're gonna talk a couple of more things. And one of them is Asia Wilson. Asia Wilson has now won her fourth WNBA MVP. Four-time, record-breaking, four-time WNBA MVP, Asia Wilson. She won over the weekend. And it's just amazing to see coming from South Carolina playing under Don Staley till now. The Las Vegas Aces, NBA, I mean not NBA, WNBA championship. Um, Las Vegas Aces have won. Asia Wilson is really that superstar as far as going to show up, going to perform at a high level. She continues to do it. But yeah, she is Asia Wilson, the first WNBA first four-time MVP winner, and that's a pretty kind of messed me up there. But yes, Asia Wilson has become the WNBA's first four-time MVP. Kudos to her. South Carolina, one Carolina. There's a Pringletown in South Carolina, so make some noise for that. But yes, Asia Wilson, and they, still on a run. They advanced in the WNBA playoffs this weekend. The Las Vegas Aces did. I see a lot of people wearing their like pink wigs for Asia, and yeah, she just won her fourth MVP. The fourth. That is record breaking in the WNBA, Asia Wilson, and she's still, I don't see any decline anytime soon. She's still in her prime, still young, she's still going to ball out. So we'll see if they can get that championship again this year. We know they were on a crazy winning streak, and yes, but Asia Wilson wins her fourth WNBA MVP, and we're going to make some noise for her here on Media Marcus. So shout out to Asia Wilson, four-time WNBA MVP. All right, I'll be honest with you guys. I don't have too much. I am happy to see though my Wi-Fi. Last time I was here, my Wi-Fi was not doing very well. But yes, I'm here. We're in the building. What else did I want to see? I see. Well, I wanted to. I talked about this my last stream, but Wi-Fi issues took me out. But roll bounce. Rollbound celebrating 20 years. Celebrating 20 years. This movie came out in '05. Rollbound starring Bow Wow, Megan Good, Nick Cannon, and others. They're celebrating 20 years. And I see they have some like special kind of celebrations for that. September 23rd, 6 p.m., they'll be at the Xanadu Roller Arts in Brooklyn, New York for a skate and screening. So that's Rollbound celebrating its 20th year anniversary. And I think they'll have one in Atlanta as well, as I just saw recently. So give me a second there and I'll bring that up. But yes, Rollbound celebrating 20 years. This movie came out in '05. Bow Wow, Megan Good, Nick Cannon, and many others were in this movie. But yes, so that's NYC. That will be on Brooklyn, New York, Xanadu Roller Arts on September 23rd, 6 p.m. It is the 80s theme scheme part, 80s theme skate party and screening. And then in ATL, they will also have one September 22nd. So that's tomorrow. So that's when you see this, that's probably today. So ATL celebrating, we'll be celebrating Roll Bounce 20th anniversary in Atlanta, Monday, September 22nd at Morehouse College. And then on the 23rd, Roll Bounce celebrating 20 years in New York City, Xanadu Roller Arts in Brooklyn, New York. So definitely some archive vibes, some throwback vibes. So I'm excited. Kind of to see some video or some stuff from now. But if you're in Brooklyn or in Atlanta, go check that out. Roll Bounce though, not Roller Bounce. Roll Bounce celebrating 20 years, and I remember going to see that in theaters, showing my age. But yeah, that is a Roll Bounce the movie celebrating 20 years and coming to New York and Atlanta for a screening and 80s themed skate party. All right, I'm about to get out of here, y'all. Pretty sure I'm about to get out of here. But before we leave, I want to talk the Cardi B album, Am I the Drama? Cardi B. That was a pretty good album, I gotta admit. We're here on Media Markers. I had to admit the Cardi B album was a pretty good album. I would give it an 8 out of 10. Uh, the first of all, she came in pretty hard with the song Dead featuring Summer Walker. Really just popping her shit, like, she not having it with none of these shorties, these rap shorties, none of it. She not having it, and just really like going straight for the jugular in track one. I also like Hello and Magnet. Those are tracks two and three, and just I really appreciate the transitions in this album. Speaking of one is "Pick It Up," which is featuring Selena Gomez. She has a lot of good features on this album. But that song going into Imaginary Players, it was very seamless, very good transition there. And then also when I talk about transitions with this Cardi B album, there were a few in a row that kind of were like, you know, I had issues with my man, and I'm kind of overcoming this, and stuff that people go through, especially in relationships. So there was a few back to back from my perspective. There was "Man of Your Word," "What's Going On," and "Shower Tears." So those three were kind of in the same realm for me, and I was like, I was kind of like, well, where are we going with this album? And then it got into Outside. That was the lead single for this album, Am I the Drama, Cardi B. And I thought those transitions were cool because it was like, yo, like this is where I started, this is what I was going through, but now I'm back outside. And that leads to Pretty and Petty, was she going at Bia. I did not know that Bia and Cardi B was going at it. I mean, I'm not that well versed, still in the first season here at Media Marcus, but yeah, I am now. Cardi B went smack at Bia, name dropped a few times, so I was a little caught off guard there. But that is hip hop. You gotta, if it's a beef, if it's a battle, you gotta go at it. So they call you off the porch, you gotta pull up. So shout out to Cardi B. I like that record as well as Every Time. I think Every Time might be my favorite joint. So before we get out of here, check that out. Cardi B, Every Time. I'm gonna pull that up for y'all. As, I'm sure YouTube and some others may flag me, but that's cool because we're just gonna use it for content in the morning. But this is gonna be Every Time by Cardi B. We're gonna check it out together. So give me 1 second. But yeah, I even like the Cardi B rollout to this album. Like I seen her everywhere. Everywhere. I seen her everywhere. In the streets, selling her albums, like got the Jamaican stuff out in the streets with the incense, and she's taking like these like pictures with the fans now, like meet and greets, and yeah, it was really good to see. But yeah, let's get into. All right, I'm ending the stream here, so I'm gonna see you guys later. I appreciate you all for listening, tuning in. But we're gonna get into Cardi B, Every Time. One of my favorite joints off the album, Am I the Drama, Cardi B. I really like this album. The transitions were very good. Just the flow of the album went well. And yeah, let's get into it. Every Time by Cardi B on Am I the Drama. All right, this. YouTube got the flag.
Somebody better get her cause she out here looking fun. Better pop your shit because I'm out here popping mine. The way these diamonds hitting bitches damn near going blind. Like this Don Julio gon' do the trick every time. Nigga lose me, you know that nigga out his mind. Tell her make a hit, she in the stool just wasting time. If I take a nigga, I don't wanna hear no crying. Cause I ain't say shit when hoes was out here fucking mine. Outside running, I'ma shine all summer. Badass bitch, I know that every nigga wanna. Real fine shit, man, I get it from my mother. I'm a demon, I'll fuck ya, I been fuck your brother. Bottle after bottles in this motherfucker. All my friends' teens look like models in this motherfucker. Hoes throwing ass, need some dollars in this motherfucker. Bad yellow bitch, look like Lotto in this motherfucker. Somebody better get her cause she out here looking fun. Better pop your shit because I'm out here popping mine. The way these diamonds hitting bitches damn near going blind. Like this Don Julio gon' do the trick every time. Nigga lose me, you know that nigga out his mind. Tell her make a hit, she in the stool just wasting time. If I take a nigga, I don't wanna hear no crying. Cause I ain't say shit when hoes was out here fucking mine. New bag, new ice, shitting on these bitches whole life. Fat ass, wanna bite for a bad bitch, I'm a whole diet. If I hit the club, I'm going home with a stripper.
All right, we'll stop there. But yeah, that is Cardi B every time. That's one of my favorite joints off the album. Am I the Drama? Yeah, I really like this album. Just I think you guys definitely should check it out if you have not yet. I know we all start our weeks kind of in tomorrow, heading into Monday. But yeah, plenty of records on this one. Even Bodega Baddie, which is kind of her Latin side. I can appreciate it. But yeah, very very good album. 8 out of 10 for me, and even had Janet Jackson on the album, and so and I don't so very good album. Cardi B, salute to her. And yeah, I think the most thing that I take away from this album though is that obviously it took 7 years for her to put it out, but she wanted it to kind of be I know perfect, right? Some artists are just like that, but I think this was time well spent. She put out singles over those 7 years, and it's not like she wasn't making money. She was doing her thing. She's still a popular artist. Took her time with her second album, and yeah, Am I the Drama? It's very good. I love the cover as well, and I think it's great for hip hop. Cardi B, makes some noise for her. All right, I'm getting out of here, guys. See you all soon. We got What's the Line Monday morning podcast dropping in the morning. Subscribe, like all of that. Find me, Media Marcus, What's the Line podcast, Annie Up Consulting. I'm around. Real One Reviews coming soon. Podcast. So still figuring it all out. But appreciate you all for listening, tuning in, and I'll be back tomorrow.